welcome back into the Killer Potential series. In today's video, we're going to explore why Predator should be a killer in Dead by Daylight. There's 33 killers in the game right now, and some people are convinced that Predator will be the 34th. And that raises the question, how exactly would this creature function in Dead by Daylight? Would he have a cloaking ability much like the Wraith or Onryo? Could he use his thermal vision to track survivors from across the map? Or could he maybe tap into the use of technology like the Skull Merchant? He could also potentially set traps across the map similar to the Singularity. Is there any way to bring in Predator such that he isn't too similar to any one killer? There's a lot of different possibilities and combinations of ways that behavior could implement Predator into the game. In order to come up with the best way Predator could be implemented into DBD, we have to take a closer look at how Predator hunts and kills his victims. If you want to check out other Killer Potential videos that we've covered on this channel, you can click on the title above. I'm also live on Twitch right now streaming Dead by Daylight, link for that in the description below. And a big thanks to Yarman from my Twitch community for helping me compile these clips. So my 64,000 subscribers and the 67% of you that aren't subscribed, let's talk about Predator's killer potential in Dead by Daylight. The original Predator movie, released in 1987, had a significant impact at the box office and played a crucial role in establishing the Predator as an iconic character in popular culture. Predator introduced a fresh and unique concept to the science fiction and action genres. The idea of an advanced extraterrestrial species hunting humans for sport in a remote jungle setting was both intriguing and captivating for audiences. The casting of action superstar Arnold Schwarzenegger as the lead character Dutch helped draw in a wide audience. Schwarzenegger's presence and charisma added to the film's appeal and attracted fans of his previous action films. The film's intense action sequences, suspenseful pacing, and well-choreographed combat scenes kept audiences engaged. And the Predator's use of advanced technology, including camouflage and thermal vision, created an atmosphere of tension and uncertainty. Just to be clear, the Predator is a fictional extraterrestrial species that has become an iconic and enduring figure in popular culture, featured in various films, comics, novels, and video games. Originating from the jungle-covered planet Yautja Prime, the Predators are a technologically advanced alien species with a warrior culture centered around hunting formidable prey for sport. They're known for their highly advanced technology, including energy weapons, cloaking devices, and thermal vision. The Predators possess a strong sense of honor and adhere to a code that dictates their behavior and interactions with both each other and other species. The Predator's distinct appearance includes a reptilian-like face with mandibles, a humanoid body covered in dreadlocks, and a large array of weaponry. Their advanced technology and hunting make them capable of taking on challenging opponents and adapting to various environments. Predator has become a cultural icon, embodying a unique blend of science fiction, horror, and action. Its mysterious nature, along with the honor-bound yet ruthless characteristics, have contributed to its enduring popularity and its status as one of the most recognizable extraterrestrial creatures in cinematic history. Predator is equipped with a highly advanced cloaking device that renders it nearly invisible to the naked eye, much like the Wraith in Dead by Daylight. This technology allows Predator to move silently and ambush its prey from concealed positions, creating an element of surprise. Predator also has thermal vision, which allows it to detect the heat signatures emitted by living beings. This enables the Predator to track its prey even in complete darkness, giving it a distinct advantage in various environments. In the first Predator movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character Dutch manages to hide from the Predator's thermal vision by covering himself in mud. After an intense encounter with Predator, Dutch realizes that the creature is using thermal vision to track him based on his body's heat. In a desperate attempt to evade the Predator, Dutch covers himself in mud from a nearby river, effectively lowering his body temperature and making himself nearly invisible to the Predator's thermal sensors. I'm not sure physically how this makes sense, but the first Predator movie establishes that mud can be used as camouflage against the Predator's thermal vision. In addition to thermal vision, the Predator also has wrist blades that are retractable and are used as razor-sharp weapons for close quarters combat. The blades can be extended quickly and used to deliver lethal slashing attacks. Mounted on the Predator's shoulder, the Plasma Caster is a high-energy weapon capable of firing powerful energy blasts. The Predator can lock onto targets and release these blasts with precision, even around obstacles. After successfully hunting and killing its prey, the Predator collects trophies, often in the form of the skulls or spinal columns of its victims. This serves as a display of the Predator's prowess and accomplishments. And I'm pretty sure an animation like this could be used pretty well as a mori for the Predator if the Predator ever comes to Dead by Daylight. Let's also not forget that the Predator possesses enhanced physical attributes, including strength, agility, and endurance. Predators are often seen breaking through objects and climbing up trees. It can traverse various terrains with ease and use physical prowess to overpower its prey. Based on these abilities, here's the power that makes the most sense for Predator. His main power is called thermal tracking. During thermal tracking, Predator can't attack, but he does become invisible, undetectable, can track survivors through thermal vision, and can climb on any object on the map. Here's exactly how thermal tracking works. If you press and hold the power button, you activate the Predator's thermal tracking ability. This ability renders it nearly invisible and decreases its terror radius to 0 meters. The Predator doesn't exactly have a husk or a cloud-like wraith, but appears almost invisible with little blue surges of electricity around its camouflaged body. While using thermal tracking, the Predator can move silently and become immune to detection perks, such as Premonition, Spine Chill, Kindred, and Alert. It's important to note that the Predator cannot attack when he's in this ability, and he also gains the ability to climb on top of building structures as well as jungle gyms cubes to gain an aerial view of the map. He can use this ability to see a larger surface area of the map or to get to a location faster. So after activating thermal tracking, Predator becomes nearly invisible and can climb to the top of objects. He also automatically enters a thermal vision. This highlights all warm-blooded creatures on the map like crows, spiders, and survivors. Living things are highlighted in orange with environmental objects in a bluish tint. This allows Predator to track the movements of survivors and crows. However, thermal vision cannot be used through walls and requires line of sight. Pools of mud also spawn on the map, and survivors can spend time covering themselves in mud to effectively hide from Predator's thermal vision, as well as camouflage in the dark areas of the DBD maps while Predator is not using thermal vision. But even when covered in mud, survivors must be careful because Predator can still use crows to track their location. While I was editing this part of the video, it made me actually question whether this mechanic should be brought into the game or not. Although it makes sense in Predator's lore to have survivors cover themselves in mud to avoid the thermal vision, do you think that this depiction is a little bit too similar to blackface? Of course, I don't advocate or support blackface in any way, shape, or form. I thought this would be an interesting counterplay to Predator, but if it is too similar to blackface, this is not something that I think should be brought into the game. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below, because if there's an overwhelming amount of people that think that this is too similar to blackface, this is really not something that I want to support. And since this is a new killer discussion channel, I think this is a good discussion to have. The secondary ability is called Plasma Caster. After pressing the secondary ability button, you can charge and fire Predator's Plasma Caster. Predator can charge up to 3 energy blasts at a time. Energy blasts deal damage to survivors and reveal their auras for a short duration upon impact. Predator must find and collect plasma capsules scattered around the map to recharge the Plasma Caster. Each capsule restores 1 energy blast. Now you're probably thinking that this power sounds super similar to the Wraith. This is some of the criticism that people have about adding Predator as its own killer in the game as opposed to just a skin on the Wraith. While the thermal tracking ability makes the Predator nearly invisible and unable to attack like Wraith, there are some distinct differences. The Wraith moves at 6 meters per second while cloaked, and the proposed Predator still moves at 4.6 meters per second while tracking. The gameplay experience for Predator will feel very different from the Wraith. Although Predator is slower than Wraith while undetectable, the thermal tracking ability will introduce a new type of tracking and hunting mechanic that is very different from Wraith's cloaking ability. Wraith doesn't have the ability to track survivors and crows as well as Predator. So while both killers are undetectable and nearly invisible, Predator excels at hunting while Wraith excels in movement speed. Also, survivors have to look in unconventional areas to see Predator tracking them from on top of jungle gyms and buildings, which is very different from Wraith. The Wraith's ability is focused on ambushing survivors with surprise attacks, while Predator's is focused on tracking and predicting survivor movements. The Wraith's abilities also don't involve environmental interactions or counterplay mechanics. Predator's proposed power is a stealthy tracking ability, not a jump scare ability like the Wraith. In the ever-expanding world of Dead by Daylight, new maps play a crucial role in enhancing gameplay and immersing players in diverse and thrilling environments. One potential addition to the game's map roster is Yautja Prime Hunting Grounds, a map inspired by the home planet of the iconic Predator species. This new map would not only offer a visually stunning setting, but also introduce unique Easter eggs from the Predator's lore and hunting style. It's been confirmed that Chapter 30 isn't coming in with a new map, so if Predator is Chapter 30, then Behavior would be missing the opportunity to bring in the hunting grounds. The Yautja Prime Hunting Grounds map could capture the essence of the Predator universe, featuring lush and dense jungles, ancient ruins, and eerie mist-shrouded terrain. The atmosphere would be a perfect blend of mystery, danger, and exotic allure, transporting survivors into the heart of the Yautja's world. The map could also bring in a day-night cycle dynamic that could further enhance the sense of immersion and unpredictability, with shifting light conditions affecting visibility and strategy. The Predator ship could serve as the centerpiece, surrounded by dense vegetation and offering both vertical and horizontal gameplay possibilities. Ruined temples, overgrown ruins, and rocky outcroppings would create strategic hiding spots and unique chase opportunities. Hidden caves and tunnels could provide survivors with alternative escape routes or places to find resources. Throughout the map, survivors could search for valuable tribal relics or trophies left behind from Predator's previous hunts. Collecting these relics could be a fun DBD achievement. Survivors could encounter ancient temple trials, where they must solve puzzles, complete challenges, or perform tasks to unlock hidden passages. Dutch is undoubtedly an iconic character from the Predator franchise, and could potentially make for an intriguing addition to Dead by Daylight as a survivor. As the central protagonist of the original Predator movie released in 1987, Dutch holds a unique place in popular culture and has left a lasting impact on audiences worldwide. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about Predator's killer potential and impact in Dead by Daylight. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. And a reminder, I'm also live on Twitch right now streaming Dead by Daylight, link for that in the description below. That does it for this video. Goodbye.